It was good. I think once you get past that first week of training camp, seeing your teammates for as long as we have, it's always good to go up against a new team.
What do you like about these joint practices?
I think it kind of takes you out of the routine of training camp. It allows you to see where we're at outside of a game setting, and it really kind of pushes yourself to play harder throughout the practice and to kind of learn where you're at, to gauge where you're at.
Where do you guys think you are based on today? Was it a wake up call at all in any way?
I think we're trending in the right direction. I think obviously every play isn't going to be exactly how you script it up, and I think we knew coming in that's we were going to have those type of plays, but I think today we were able to make the plays that were out there for us, and when we watch the film, we'll be able to make a lot of corrections and move forward.
I know how good your defense is against you guys, but isn't it a lot different when you're going up against a different team than your own that you've been going up against every day?
Yeah, for sure. I think when you're going up against your own defense, there's guys who have been here for the entire time that Coach Nagy and this offense has been run, so they've seen it a lot. They see it every day. Some we're able to go up against a new team who doesn't know what's going on, who doesn't know our personnel that well. It makes it a lot of fun.
What do you have examples of times where you've kind of noticed Andy's kind of veteran savvy and the difference it brings to the offense?
Yeah, I think Andy has come in. He's been in this offense before, so he knows what's going on, and I think that's obviously a big plus. When you have somebody who has already been in this offense, the ball is coming out on time. The ball is even coming out sometimes before we even think it's coming out, and that's the kind of thing that you love to see, as a receiver.
What have been your impressions about David Montgomery since you've been here, and just how much easier does your life get if the offense you play for can run the ball consistently?
Yeah, I mean, I think Dave is a every down back. I think he's shown that in previous years already, and I think he's continuing to make that statement and continuing to trend forward. So I'm excited to have him in the backfield toting the rock, and obviously when an offense can run the ball and the defense has to put 8 in the box and make those type of adjustments, it makes our lives easier on the outside.
Obviously, Allen and Darnell had really productive seasons for this team last year, but the Bears obviously are clearly trying to define roles beyond that. Do you feel the competition at your position group? Like, do you notice that throughout camp, and does it feel palpable?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've had a lot of guys make plays. Whether it's Marquise, myself, guys like Rodney Adams, Rilo, Juice, all those guys. I mean, they've been making plays day in and day out. So, you want to have that type of competition within the room to make it hard for the guys upstairs to choose who's going to be around. We know what type of league this is, and it's always going to be competition, and that's why we're here.
When you're in the middle of the competition like that, how do you approach it?
I mean, honestly, it's just every day. I think, competition is kind of what football is. It's always been that way, whether you were, in high school, getting recruited in college, and then, trying to make a team in the league. It's kind of what comes with it, the territory, and, just kind of focus on the things that you can control. There's a lot of things that happen outside of what I do every play, and that's all you really can do.
Damiere, what was it like catching punts in that wind today?
Definitely different. Definitely windy city, I tell you that. So that's why we have practice. That's why we have days like this. Hopefully we can get more days like this, so we all can get comfortable doing it and move forward.
Generally, how long does it take to get comfortable doing that? I mean, how many days would you need?
I mean, every day is different. Every day the wind is different. But once you get the days to see the ball flight, to see the ball travel, then it usually adjusts pretty quick.
Was the anticipation with Kyler Murray a couple of years ago any way comparable to the anticipation people feel about Fields at this point this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you get a top quarterback, a first-round draft pick, I mean, those type of anticipation for that is definitely bigger. I think our situation here is unique. We have guys in that room who are veterans who have had success in this league to help him learn and kind of grasp what this game is. I think, in Arizona we had Kyler, and we knew that it was his show from the jump. So it's a different environment, different set of circumstances, but, obviously we know that Fields is going to be good, and, he's a hell of a talent, and he's going to continue to progress.
How would you describe his specific skills? Like, what have you seen from him?
He has a great arm, his accuracy, his leadership, and obviously he's very athletic. He can scramble out of the pocket, make plays with his feet. So as he progresses in his offense and learns what to do and learns what everyone else is doing, and he's going to continue to be great.
You're already seeing leadership.
For sure, definitely.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
Everybody get your mic.